take a look at my wallet. You see I got $10 free. And if you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to be walking you through on how I was able to make this $10 they are seeing right here. I'm going to be walking you through on how I was able to make this $10, and you'll be able to do the same for you to, get this straight into your wallet. So you want to make sure you watch this video to the very end, avoid every distractions, and pay close attention. I'm going to be walking you through on how I was able to make this $10, and I'm also going to be walking you through on how to, make more money from this platform that no one is talking about. So you want to make sure you pay close attention, watch this video to the very end in order for you to earn the same $10 for yourself directly to your wallet, and you can withdraw, straight to your local currency, and it works, worldwide. So stick with me to the end, and let's dive into this video. Thank you. Welcome back. So if you're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Sunday Alexander, and I create videos around making money online. I go out there, I try a bunch of strategies that work out for me. I come straight right up here to my family, to you, to share them with you, for you to start earning in the online space. So if you like the sound of that, I want you to go down this video description, hit on the like now button if you've not hit on the like now button, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, put the bell notification on all so that YouTube will notify you whenever Sunday Alexander Media release a new video just like this one you're watching, and you will be the first person to jump on it for you to start earning daily in the online space. So with all that being said, let's dive straight into this video. Thank you. In today's video, I'll be taking you through Tovest, a platform that offers spot trading, futures trading, predicts markets, and several promotional rewards for new users. Additionally, I will show you how to register, explore the platform, and claim available bonuses. Stay until the end of this video because I'm also going to be showing you how you can make money from this platform. So with all that being said, let's move over to what is Tovest. Tovest is a cryptocurrency trading platform designed to provide users with access to different trading and market participation tools in one place.
So some of the features include futures trading, spot trading, predict markets, promotional events, and user reward program. So that's just it. So as you can see currently on the screen, you can also participate in the airdrop that is going on the platform. So that's just it.
Moving on to how to register. You understand, it's very, very important. Watch this video and replicate the exact step-by-step process in which I took to register. You understand? I already have an account already, but I'm going to be walking you through on how to register. It's very, very important for you to claim your reward, and get that fund. So this is how you're going to be doing it. So you don't have to worry. I'm going to be dropping a link down this video description. All you simply have to do is to click on the link, in the description, and it's going to take you to, this interface like this, which you are seeing. And once you are here, you want to click on where you see, join now. Can you see it? Click on where you see join now. So once you click on where you see join now, you understand, it's going to ask you to log in with Google or log in with Telegram. You understand? Take note of this. So you want to click on log in with Google. It's very, very important. Click on log in with Google. You understand? Follow this same process. Click on log in with Google. So it's going to prompt you to enter your email address. You understand? So you want to fill in your email address. Like I said, I already have an account already, and make sure do not create multiple accounts on this platform, else you get banned and you will not get your reward. You understand? Follow this process to the end. Create only one account. I already have an account already, but I'm just going to be walking you through on how to do this, from my hand here. So you're going to, use your email address. You understand? Use the one that is on your phone. You understand? It's very, very important so that you can receive code and SMS on your phone. So once you've done that, click on continue, and you wait for it to load straight up. So as you can see, it has automatically brought you here, and you can see my profile. Can you see my profile up top? So that's the way it's going to be showing yours as well. Click on it. So once you click on it, so as you can see, this is going to show your name, and your it's going to show your name. Can you see it? It's going to show your name, and for you to be able to earn on this platform, for you to be able to get the same amount in which I got, you want to make sure you verify your account. It's very, very important. So this is where you click on the complete KYC to unlock, withdraw, and secure your account. You understand? You have to do this in order for you to be able to make the amount and get the same, exact amount that I got. Make sure you complete your KYC. So I'm going to walk you through on how to, complete your KYC in the next, slide. So make sure you avoid every distraction and let's go.
All right, so firstly you have to complete your KYC to be able to unlock withdrawals and also secure your account. So you just click on where you see this complete KYC to unlock, withdraw and secure your account. So you click on it. As you can see, look at the verification method. Firstly, benefits after this is benefit after registration. As you can see, higher trading limits, enjoy increased transaction limits per trade and daily maximum after verification. Second one is fast withdrawals, priority processing for withdrawal requests. Funds arrive in as fast as 30 minutes. And the third one, enhanced security, which is this one right here. It's a upgraded account security level with comprehensive asset protection. And the last but not the least is the verification process. So as you can see, the basic information is provide your ID, a selfie and some personal information. So it's very, very important. And the last is document upload. So you have to upload your ID card and a photo of yourself holding your ID card. You understand? So once you've done that, so you want to make sure that these two are ready. You want to make sure that these two are ready, which is this first one, provide your ID, a selfie and some personal information, and the second one is your ID card. Make sure those two are ready on your gallery. Then once they are ready, click on where you see start verification. Click on where you see start verification. So as you can see, it says please choose a country or region, enter your phone name, date of birth, your phone number, then your ID card number. You understand? Like I said, this is very, very important. So let me quickly fill up mine now. Okay, so as you can see, I fill up my region, country or region, full name, date of birth, phone number, ID card, and most importantly, by uploading your document requirements. As you can see, upload a clear photo or file. So like you can see, this is it right here. You can see it. I've uploaded the front of the ID and also upload the back of the ID. So that's what you're going to be doing as well. Make sure you get it clearly. You understand? Make sure you take a picture of your plastic ID card. You understand? The front and the back. Then you save and submit. So it works for all countries. You understand? You click on save and submit authentication. So let's do that now. So I've clicked on it. That's the same way you're going to be clicking on yours. As you can see, your verification is in progress. Please wait for the result. So we just click on got it. Click on got it. Click on got it. So as you can see, this is what is showing now. Application submitted, auto review in progress. So as you can see, reviews completed, expected 1 to 3 days. You understand? So if it's approved, you definitely get an email, notification. As you can see, it's currently submitted. So that's just how it is. That's the first step. That's the first step. As you can see, it here is currently showing under review. So that's just it.
All right, so moving on to the next step, I'm going to walk you through on the features on the Tovest platform. So this is the same way you're going to be seeing it on your screen as well. You understand? So once you're here, and I believe you might have verify your account, which is very, very important. Watch the video on how to verify your account, and once you verify your account,
your account is going to be showing verified, just like the way you are seeing mine here, which we are seeing verified. Can you see verified? That's the same way your account is going to be showing verified on the platform. You understand? It's very, very important. So once you're here, you want to click on where you see the market. Click on the home screen. So if you click on the home screen, you can see there are a lot of things to do right here on this platform. So let's start from the market. So as you can see right here on the market, they have sports, features, and prediction as well. So let's click on the sports. So if you click on sports, you can see you can invest in various stocks on this platform. You can see gold ETFs, McDonald's, Google, Meta, Amazon, and Robinhood. So you take, for instance, you want to click on gold. Loading right up. You can see the total value as at the time which this video was recorded. Gold is around $385.17. And you can see if you want to invest, it's very, very easy. You click on where you see buy or sell. You understand? Once you click on buy, you enter the amount either by 10%, by 25%, or you just enter the amount manually. Let's say you want to invest with, the minimum to invest right here on this platform is, $3. So once you're happy with that, you click on buy gold, and automatically you have now become a shareholder of, gold. So that is the same thing with that of, every other stocks that you are seeing right here. So if you want to invest in more stocks on this platform, that's one thing I love about this platform. You can invest, you can trade the futures market, spots, and also predict right here on this platform. This is what other platforms don't have that this platform has. So this is an added advantage for you. So you can also trade, you can also invest in other coins for yourself by clicking on this arrow which you are seeing here. So once you click on this arrow, you can see they have Tesla, which is currently as at $407. They have S&P 500, which is currently at $745, and Nvidia, which is currently at $205. So if you want to invest in any of these stocks, just click on it. So once you touch it this way, then you just click on the buy. You understand? Click on the buy, then you can now select by entering the amount of USDT right here. You can enter the amount manually. The minimum is $3 to invest in any of the stocks. So, or you can just use the percentage. You understand? You can use the percentage which is showing right here. You understand? You can draw it to either 25 or 41%. So that's just it. So moving on to features. You understand? Moving on to features, you can see this is features right here. So you click on features, and you can also trade the features market right here on this platform as well. It's very, very great. So this is where you get to select your peers by clicking on this arrow which you are seeing. By clicking on this arrow, as you can see, you can trade BTC, Ethereum, that is BTC USDT, ETH USDT, SOL USDT for yourself. So on this platform right here, you can see it. So you click on, let's say we click on BTC. So we click on BTC, and it's already set at BTC. So you can either, so if you want to trade right here, you understand, click on this 3 arrow which you are seeing here. So can you see it's currently set on live account? Can you see it's currently set on live account? That means I can trade live with the money funded in my account. You understand? But if you're a beginner, I don't know how to trade, you understand, but you want to make gradual process, you want to start learning how to trade on this platform, which is currently the best currently now, you want to make sure you just switch over to demo. You understand? Click on where you see demo right here. So if you click on demo, it's going to switch to demo automatically. And can you see mine, because I've already tested it out, yours is going to be showing $10,000 instead of this they are seeing right here. So the platform is currently giving out 10,000 USDT worth of demo to their traders. You understand? You understand? So that's one of the best advantage of it all. You understand? You get to test out these peers for yourself, with a demo account, you understand. So once you're happy with that, once you've understand how it is, then you can now switch to live account to start trading and making profit for yourself on a daily basis, you understand. So that's just it. So let's move over to the prediction part. So that's just it. So you can either open long or open short on features. So if you click on where you see this this icon here, this is where the chart is going to appear. So can you see the chart has now appeared? Can you see? So this is the 1 minute chart, this is the 1 minute chart, this is the 5 minute chart, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 12 hours chart. So if you click on open long, you understand, if you click on open long, so that means you want, if you click on open long, you understand, so that means you want the pair to start rising, you understand. Open long means the market will start rising up. So you can see it currently to start rising up, that is open long. And open short means you want the market to start dropping down, you understand, it means the market to start dropping down. So you can now, if you're happy with that, then you can now set the amount worth of BTC, let's say 26% or 50%. So you can now click on either open long or open short, you understand. I'll leave you to do that for yourself. So let's move to prediction. That is the prediction part. So I'll click on so I'll click on predict. So can you see it? We click on predict right here, you understand. Click on predict. So this is where I tell you that you can make more money for yourself on the platform, you understand. Remember in the beginning of this video I made mention of how you can also make more money on this platform. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the predict part, you understand. So you can predict games and politics. You can predict on sports, games, politics, and other features right here on this platform, you understand. It's very, very important. So let's take, for instance, you want to predict on sports, which you are seeing right here, you understand. So as you can see, World Cup. So you just click on it, you understand. So you touch it. So as you can see, this is Australia, this is Scotland, this is Turkey, Switzerland, Algeria, Sweden, Morocco, and the rest. So let's take, for instance, you want to click on Australia, so you understand. So once you click on it this way, so they say the World Cup, who will win, you understand, World Cup winner, who do you choose that will win, So you just click on either you say yes or you say no. So if you say no, then you're going to bet with $2, either $2 or $5 or $10 or $20, you understand. So let's say we bet on $2. So now the $2 you're going to be getting a payout of $2.01 if you bet with $2, and if you bet with $5 you're going to be getting a payout of $5.02 for yourself, you understand. So that is how wonderful this particular section is. So apart from World Cup, they also have politics as well. So as you can see, this is politics. This is politics, which you are seeing. Fed decision in June. Fed decision in June. So as you can see, will Fed decrease interest? So just click on it. So once you click on it, so as you can see, Fed decision in June, either 50% decrease, no change, 25% increase, or decrease. So whichever one of your choice, you come right here and click on it. So if you said no, you understand, the bet with $2, and if your answer is correct, you're going to get an additional $2 for yourself. The same thing right here on this platform. So you understand. So that's just how it is. That's just how it is right here on this features, you understand. So I believe you've now understood sports trading features and the prediction part. So with all that being said, you want to make sure you verify your account, which is very important. Secondly, you're going to be getting a bonus when you fund your account. It's very, very important. You're going to be getting a bonus when you fund your account. That's the only way you're going to be getting an additional bonus for yourself. You verify your account, you're going to get a reward. You fund your accounts, you're going to get a first time deposit reward. You understand? So your first time deposit reward, you can get up to $20 for yourself. So it's very, very important. You can fund with a minimum of $10 and maybe try out one of these predictions that you're seeing right here for you to make more money for yourself. So that's just it. Thank you very much, and let's move to the next slide. So you also get to claim, $10,000 free, demo account for yourself. You understand? So which you can see currently on the screen.
Tovest. So Tovest regularly runs events and promotional campaign for its community. This might include registration bonus, deposit reward, trading competition, referral incentive, and seasonal promotions as well. You understand? So you want to make sure you participate in all this. I'm going to be dropping the link down in this video description or in the comment section, you understand, for you to join their Telegram channel in order for you to be able to claim all these bonuses, for you to get the exact amount which I got. You understand? It's very, very important. If you don't do this, you'll not be able to claim the exact amount I got. You understand? Follow all the process, you understand, for you to be able to get everything. So as you can see, Poly Market Event Predict, commercial aerospace stocks, complete tax to receive 10,000 USDT. That is, you have to verify your account by using your plastic ID card for you to be able to receive 10,000 watts dollars, for you to be able to trade on this platform, for you to complete the trading competition. You understand? They are currently on a trading competition. You can receive in large amounts, you understand, by completing your KYC, complete your verification, and for you to be able to earn more. That is a deposit reward. You have to deposit within $10 upward to be able to get an additional capital to your balance. So that's just it. That just is very, very important. You understand? It's very, very important.
All right, so if you remember, I said, just like the way you see mine that I got, $10, which you are seeing right here. So in order for you to get yours, like I said, firstly, you want to make sure you register using the link in the description or in the comment section. Trust me, I'm going to be dropping a link down this video and also in the comment section for you to click on the link, register, follow the process. Like I said, sign up. Once you sign up, you're going to be getting a reward. And secondly, you want to make sure you make a minimum deposit of $10. You understand? You want to make sure you make a minimum deposit of $10. So this is the deposit option which you are seeing here. You understand? So how to deposit is very, very simple. You click on where you see deposit right here. So that's where you're going to be doing yours. Click on deposit. So once you click on deposit, it's going to land you to this interface, as you can see. So you want to make sure you click on where you see, depending on the country you're watching this video from, you want to click on where you see this arrow which you're seeing right here. So once you click on the arrow, so as you can see, you can make payment through GatePay USDT, which is BSC, GatePay USDT, which is TRC20, GatePay USDT, which is Polygon, GatePay USDT, which is ARC20. You can see them right here. You can see them, ARC20, GatePay USDT, which is Arbitrum, GatePay USDT, Solana, and Theta USDT, which is BSC, Theta USDT, which is ARC20, and Theta USDT, which is TRC20. So you can make deposits in any of these, payment method, and the money is going to arrive instantly on the platform. You understand? The money is going to arrive instantly on the platform. So take note of this. Take note of this. So if you're happy with that, just click on, let's say you want to make deposits on Theta, which is TRC20. You enter the amount, like I said, the minimum $10. You understand? For you to be able to get the same reward, you understand? But you can deposit from a minimum of $3 on this platform. You understand? But the minimum is $10 to get the reward. You understand? So you click on
$10 deposit, then you click on proceed to confirm. You click on proceed to confirm. You understand? So once you click on proceed to confirm, it's going to be showing this way. So as you can now see, you now click on click to pay. You understand? You click on click to pay, and once you've done that, you click on I have made payment. You understand? their customer support 247 are very, very active, and they are very, very swift. You understand? They respond to all of your questions. They are very, very, legit. So that's just it. And also, this company is verified. You understand? They are verified. So as you can see that they are under the MSB license secured. As you can see, trade with real compliance. This is a federal license that allows legal processing of USD and digital assets in the US plus most countries, and they are recognized. So you can see what it means for you. Comply with US standard, which you can see right here. They are trusted by banks and major partners. They have 81% of Gen Z only chooses exchanges with US license. So as you can see, this is their certificate of fact of good standard. You understand? So that's just it on this platform. And you can see these are their partners. These are people they are partnering with. So Tovest partner with global leaders in oracles, custody, banks, and RWA funds to ensure every tokens you own is backed by one blockchain, by 1.1 transparent on the chain. As you can see, they are partnering with Coindex, Radium, Google Cloud, Nasdaq, Chainlink, DBS, BlackRock, Securitize, Xstocks, Momo, Ondo, and True Money. So as you can see, the mind behind Tovest, united by one vision, our founders combine deep expertise with relentless curiosity and genuine humility, staying aligned and open-minded to deliver ever long-term goals. So you are in safe hands by funding your account on this platform and also trading on this platform. You understand? So that just is. So you can see these are their chief executive and technology. This their chief operator, which is Yusuf Rahman. You can see Noah Smith, the chief executive and technology. Yusuf Rahman, which is the chief operations. Fatima Nesia, which is the project management. Jason Zhang, which is the director, international operations. And we also have James Wilson, which is the director financial engineer. And they also have Cam Tru Tran, which is the legal. And we also have Liam Johnson, which is the director of financial engineering, and Kristen Fedora, which is development. Then Olivia Brown, which is the investor relations. So that's just it. We are in safe hands trading on this platform and making money on this platform. You understand? So that's just it. They are fully licensed by US standard. So that's just it. And like I said, you want to make sure you follow the process. You understand? Let me click on me. So if you click on me right here, and you can see you can deposit on the platform, withdraw and transfer. Everything is all intact. So now let me move this. Say I want to withdraw this by $10. You understand? Because I followed the process and I verified my account, which you are seeing right here. Can you see my account is verified? So watch this video from the beginning if you don't know how to verify your account, to understand how it works and be able to get yours as well. You understand? So I'm going to be moving over to withdrawal. So I'm copying my wallet address and I'm heading over to the platform. You can see. So to withdraw, I'm just going to click on withdraw, which you are seeing right here. I click on withdraw, then I enter the amount, then I'm just going to input my wallet address, which I've copied from my that wallet. Choose a withdrawal method, sorry. So I'm going to be withdrawing through Theta USDT. That's GTRC20. I click on it, then I click on confirm and submit. So please enter on-chain address. You understand? So this is where I'm going to be entering my address. So that's the way you're going to be doing yours as well. You understand? After completing the KYC, making your first deposit, and following the process. So I'll just click on paste. So I'll click on confirm and submit. I'll click on confirm and submit. You can see it's under review. You understand? So that's just how it is. So it's currently showing under review, and money will be sent straight to my wallet.
So that's just it. Thank you very much, for watching this video to the very end. So if you'd like to explore Tovest for yourself, I'm going to be dropping the link down this video description. Or you simply have to just click on the link and it's going to take you to the interface just like this, which you're going to be exploring the platform for yourself. Like I said, I've already walked you through on how I was able to get this bonus for myself. You can even get more than that, you understand, by following the process. And don't forget to apply the code. That's the only way you can be able to get the bonus, when you apply the code. I'm going to be adding the code. The code is going to be shown on the screen, which you are seeing right now. You're going to be applying the code on your registration. Trust me, you're also going to be getting a bonus on your registration. You're going to be getting a registration bonus and also the deposit reward as well. And you also get the bonus when you also trade on the platform, you understand? So can you see how amazing it is? So that's just it. Thank you very much. And if you found this video helpful, I would like you to go down this description, hit on the like now button, subscribe to the channel, and so that YouTube can notify you whenever someone like that release a wonderful video just like this one you just watched. And I'm going to see you on the next one. And as for now, Sunday Alexander Media signing out. Cheers, guys.